Hello everyone! In this video, we'll show you a few tips and tricks on how to use some of Stockbit's features in order to help you navigate our platform better. Thank you for using Stockbit, and we hope you'll find this information useful. So the first thing we'd like to show you is how to follow other users on Stockbit. And the easiest way to do so is once you reach your stream page. Once you reach the stream page, which is what you should see once you log into your profile, is to go down to the right side of this page and click this plus sign for whatever user you're trying to follow. So if I wanted to follow Bursa Buzz, I would click this plus sign, and now I should be following their profile. Alternatively, I could also search up the username of whatever profile I want to follow. So if I wanted to follow Bursa News, I would search Bursa News and then click their profile and press this green follow button. Now I should be able to see all their posts in my stream page. So next we'd like to show you how to create a watch list in Stockbit. To do so, I would go to my menu bar and choose Watchlist. And by default, you'll be set to this all watch list option, which includes all the stocks you include in all your watch lists. To create a new watch list, I would press this arrow and this green button, which says create new watch list. And now I'm going to name my watch list. So if I want a watch list of bank stocks, I would just name it banks. Press save. And then I have a new watch list here. And to add stocks to that watch list, I would type here. So for example, I could add Maybank, and it should pop up like this. I can add CIMB Bank, just like that. I could add RHB Bank, for example. And now I have a watch list of 3 counters in my bank's watch list. To add another watch list, I can press create new watch list again. And for example, I could create one of real estate investment trusts or REITs. So I'll have a REITs watch list. And then now I can add a few REITs into this watch list. So I could have some REIT, IGB, and maybe Pavilion Real Estate Investment Trust. Yep, here we go. So now if I go back to my original all watch list, I have all of the counters here in this small box. You'll note that on the right side of your screen, there's also a watch list tab. And if you click on that, you'll see all of the counters here as well. So that's how you create a watch list in Stockbit. If you wanted to share content from Stockbit into your social media, the way you would do that is by clicking the 3 dots next to any post and scrolling down to link to this post. Copy that link and share it on any social media platform that you like. So one really unique feature that Stockbit has is the seasonality function. In order to access that function, I would first have to choose a stock. So in this case, I'm going to choose Penta for illustration purposes, or Penta Master. And once I'm on the stocks page, I'm going to go to seasonality, click this tab. And what this shows me is the performance of the stock for certain months up till a certain amount of years that I select. So I've chosen 5 years over here, and I'm shown Penta's performance for the past 5 years. And it's split into months, so January, February, March, all the way up till December. And in this particular case, I can see that for the month of July, Penta has performed pretty well over the past 5 years. So in 2017, they had an 18.18% gain in July, 16.51% for 2018, 21.87% for 2019, and so on, to give me an average return of 16.86% for the month of July over the past 5 years. Now, we might not know exactly why this is the case, but adding this to our technical analysis will give us some color into our investment idea. So just to give you another example, I can go for, let's say, Frontkin for the past 10 years. Okay, so I'm gonna have to click on the stock first. Frontend Corporation for the past 10 years, and then I press show. Okay, so we have a really similar chart to what we just saw, except now it's for 10 years. And once again, looking at the month of July, we have an 18.07% average gain over the past 10 years. Okay, and let's go for one more example. Let's look at Gunting for the past 10 years again. I'm gonna have to choose the stock, can't forget that. Press show. Okay, and we can see that for the month of August, right? For the month of August, Gunting has posted a negative return for the past 10 years. Granted, in some cases, in some years, it might be a smaller loss. In some years, it might be a larger loss. But overall, as an average, Gunting has had a negative 6.33% return in August for the past 10 years. So this seasonality tool on Stockbit is just another way for you to add another layer of depth into your analysis whenever you want to look at seasonal patterns for a stock's performance. So we learned before that we can use this search bar over here to search for people. For example, if I wanted to go to our Yunanda's profile, I would search their name and then press this profile over here. We can also use the search bar to search for stocks. For example, if I wanted to look up AirAsia, I could type AirAsia into the search bar, and there should be a stocks option that pops out over here for AirAsia. And if I press that, I can see AirAsia's price chart and also a bunch of posts that users have made about AirAsia using this hashtag. So we can see that there is an AirAsia hashtag here. There is another tag here, another tag here, another tag here. And all of the posts that have the hashtag AirAsia will appear when I search up this page. So besides this search bar function that we have at the top of our page over here, we actually have another search function within a user's individual profile. So if I click on this search icon over here, a bar that says search streams will pop up like so. And if I wanted to see this user's particular posts on a specific company, for example, if I wanted to see R. Yunanda's posts on Inco, I could search Inco into the search bar, press enter, and then all the posts with the word Inco will pop up by this user. So for example, here we see Inco from this post on 21st of July. Over here, we see that again with the keyword Inco also popping up. And then here we see again the keyword Inco in this post. So that's one way you could use the search function. Another way you can use it is searching by date. So if I press this little icon on the right side over here, it gives me an option to do an advanced search from a certain date to a certain date. So for example, if I wanted to see what this user was saying leading up to the GE14, right, the General Election 14 in Malaysia, I would go back to a date of my liking. So let's say May of 2018. Okay, let's say we start on May 1st, 2018. And then I want to see what this user was saying from then up till, let's say, May 8th, 2018. So I'm going to scroll all the way back and I'm going to choose May 8th, 2018 as my end date. I could also just type it in these search bars. So then I would click search, and then all the posts from the 1st of May 2018 till the 8th of May 2018 should pop up on the stream over here. And that's how you use the search function on a user's page. We can also create a price alert using Stockbit. So the way we would do that is we would go to the right side of the screen, click on this button called Price Alert with a clock symbol on it, and then we would create a new alert here. I would type my stock name, AirAsia, for example, and we can set a condition here. So for example, if I wanted to get an alert when the price is greater than or equal to a certain amount, I would press greater than equal, and then I would input my value, so 0.90 for example. I press create, and if AirAsia trades equal to or above 0.90 ringgit, then I would be getting an alert over here. If I wanted to block a user, here's how I would do so. I would first search up that user's profile. So if I wanted to block Bursa News, I would search them up, and then I would click the three dots to the side of their profile and press block at Bursa News. Confirm, and now the user is blocked. So I will no longer be able to see their posts on my stream feed. Now unblocking is a little bit more tricky because you can no longer see that user's profile since you have blocked them. So if I searched Bursa News in the search bar, I would no longer see that profile since they are blocked. Now in order to unblock them, I would have to visit my own profile. Okay, I would have to go to my profile, edit profile, go to my blocked list over here, and unblock using this button. I will save my preferences, and now Bursa News should be unblocked. A hashtag is a way for users to see all the posts that have been tagged with a particular ticker. So for example, if I wanted to do some research on AirAsia, I might search AirAsia. And all the posts that have been hashtagged with AirAsia will appear on this page. Like this one, for example, has the hashtag, and therefore it is appearing on this page. If I wanted to use a hashtag in one of my own posts, I would simply go to my stream, start writing the post, okay, I have been following AirAsia stock recently, and I could add my hashtag over here by using the dollar symbol followed by the ticker of the stock. So now I have AirAsia hashtagged in my post. You can even include your hashtag within a sentence. So for example, if I wanted to put my hashtag in here, I would do $ again and AirAsia. And you should see a list of options that Stockbit believes you might be referring to. So I'll click on that hashtag. I don't need this one anymore. And now if I post this post should be part of the AirAsia hashtag page. If I would like to save a post on Stockbit for future reference, here's how I would do so. If I stumble upon a post, for example this one by Kelsey Reports that I would like to view in the future, I would just press the three dots on the side, press save this post, and now it is saved. In order to access my saved posts, I would go to my profile and simply click on the saved tab. Now the post that I just saved appears over here. So let's say I'm browsing through Stockbit and I encounter a post that intrigues me. And I notice that on this post, there's more than just the original post, but also there are comments that have been made by other other users on Stockbit. Okay. So if I want to follow this entire thread, I'm going to click on the original post, the three dots on the side, and I'm going to press follow this post. And what this does is it creates a notification on the top right hand corner whenever there's another comment on this post. So now if I want to receive updates from other commenters, I'm going to see them in my notifications tab. At times your stream page is going to be full of posts from pages you follow, and you're not going to want to see all of them at once. So in order to filter the posts that come up on your stream page, you can head over to this arrow over here and choose what type of post you want to see on your stream page. So for example, if I'm paying attention to several stocks and I want to only see stocks that appear on my watch list, I can click the stock watch list option. And now all of the posts that come up on my stream page are going to be related to the stocks that I have in my watch list. For example, this one has IGB REIT in it. And you can see from our watch list that it is in fact there. This post has, again, IGB REIT. This one has RHB Bank, and that was in our bank's watch list over here. And then we have CIMB Bank, which is also in our watch list. So that's a way that you can filter out posts on your stream page. You can also go to trending to see the trending posts for today, and you'll find those on the top of your page or right on your stream page over here. So yeah, this is just a way for you to filter out and choose the posts that you want to see on your stream page. So Stockbit also allows you to use their platform to set target prices for certain counters. So when I'm running a post on my stream, I could say, let's say I'm bullish about my news' prospects, okay, and I have a target price of 1.1 for the upcoming year. So I would write my post and I would say something like, I am bullish on my news. And remember, you can even use your hashtag. So I would say, I would hashtag my news. So I would say, I'm bullish on my news for the upcoming year. And that's going to be my post. I could also set a target price along with that post. So I'm going to search up that company, my news, and I'm going to have a target price of 1.10 ringgit. And because I'm bullish for the upcoming year, I would set my time frame for 1 year. But then I would post using this button over here. Now what that's going to look like is, let me just show you an example. What that's going to look like is something like this. So once you post your post and you set a target price, this is what's going to look like. There is an initial price given, which is the price that the stock is trading at as of the time of writing, the potential upside or downside, and the timing of your target price. And then other stock bidders have the ability to disagree or agree with your posts, and eventually you're going to see the voting results. If I want to edit my post after I've posted it, I have to go to my profile, select the post that I want to edit, and press edit post. And then I can make any changes I want to make and eventually repost again using this green button. However, note that you can only edit your post within 60 minutes and you're only allowed to edit your post one time. We can also create polls in Stockbit. So if I wanted to ask a question to my followers, I would type in my stream over here. I could say, how do you think KLCI? Let's see, how do you think KLCI will perform today? So instead of having my followers comment their answers, I can offer them the option of selecting a choice in my poll. So I could say go up, go down, or go sideways. Right, so that's an example of a question I could ask and some options I could offer for my poll answers. And I could also set my poll length. So if I wanted my poll to go for a certain amount of days, hours, and minutes, I could set it here, or I could choose no end date for my poll. And then if I post it, my followers will see this in their stream, and they'll be able to vote on the options in this. Stockbit also allows its users to tweak their notification settings, either to filter out noise or to get timely updates on events that matter to them. So in order to change my notification settings, I would go to my profile, edit profile, and I have to go to this notifications bar, this fourth option in this list. And then you'll notice that there are different notification settings for email, mobile, and desktop. So if I wanted to change my mobile settings, for example, I would click under this tab, and then I can choose which notifications to get on my mobile phone. So for example, if, let's say, I don't want to receive any more notifications for group chat invitations, I could uncheck this box over here. If I don't need any price alerts, then I could untick this box over here as well. And I can adjust the settings to tailor to my own needs for the app. If I want company announcement notifications on my email, I could check this box over here as well. And these changes should be in effect the next time you load up your Stockbit page. Besides being a forum for discussion, Stockbit also offers users the ability to chart with their Chartbit function. So if I go up here into the menu bar and choose Chartbit, you're gonna see a chart of a certain stock that you select. So if I wanted to choose another stock, like Maybank, for example, I would search that in the search bar over here, choose it, and now I'll see the chart for Maybank for the time period that I choose. So if I wanted to zoom out to a longer time frame, I could do so like this. I can also choose certain indicators that I want to see. So if I wanted to see the MACD, I could have that over here. If I wanted to also have the volume, I could have that below over here. And I have several charting tools to use in order to help me predict the price movements of these stocks. So if I wanted to draw a trend line, I could do that. Let's see. Let's draw a trend line like this. Something similar to that. So that's a downtrend line that I could draw. Or you could use several other tools over here. Plenty of tools that are available for you to use on Stockbit's Chartbit function. If I wanted to comment on another user's post, I can do so by going to my stream page and pressing this comment button on the right of their post. So once I click it, I should see a box that allows me to write my comments over here. And in addition to typing your comment, you can also insert a GIF. So if I were to agree with their prediction, I could search for a GIF that agrees. So I could put this in, for example. I could also put emojis in by using this emoji tool. So if I went down in here and gave a thumbs up, it would appear on my comment as an emoji. I can also attach files from my local computer using this file attach button, or I could also insert a photo from my local computer. So a lot of different ways for you to add flavor to your comments in this section. Stockbit is also similar to other social media platforms in that it allows its users to chat with one another. So if I wanted to chat another user, there are a few ways I could do so. First is if I access their profile, and then I press the chat button on their profile over here. Then a new tab will open and I'd be able to write them a message. Another way for me to do so is if I wrote a message and I searched a person's username, a user's username, and then I click their profile, and then I'm again able to start messaging them. If you would like to view Stockbit's privacy policy, simply go to your stream page, scroll down to below the recommended users tab, click privacy, and you should be able to view Stockbit's privacy policy.